How's it going, guys? How's everybody doing? Everybody having a good night?
Good, good.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so today might be a quick session. There's not that many pairs going on, like good movements at the moment. Just the only pairs I'm currently looking at is EURUSD and GPJPY for potential entries as in today. Just real quick, going into EURUSD, let's just do a quick rundown. I'm actually looking for buying positions. If we look at I believe it's the 4 hour, yeah, the 4 hour time frame. So in the 4 hour time frame, you can see how market ran down the equal lows that we had right here. Came down, clear out those equal lows, clearing out liquidity that we had as well in these areas, and market's now starting to have a momentum to start pushing to the upside since we already cleared those equal lows and that liquidity that we had there. Not just that, but we also have the accumulation of price candle where it got very well rejected. She came down and tested accumulation of price candle and started spiking to the upside. We make our way down to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, we could actually start marking our fib because now forming new highs in current time frame of the 1 hour. And we also see that it came down and tested this 1 hour accumulation of price in this zone that we have right here. She came down and tested it, and market has been starting to get rejected to now start spiking to the upside. And if we mark our fib to where it is the start of that impulse, the current info that we have here, it came down and tested the 6-2 fib level, which is right here, which that is a discounted price area. So right now it's just a matter of looking for good entry. I would want to see it come down and test around this area. We could actually most likely get them for a buy right now. But let's see how the 15-minute time frame is looking. Yeah, right now it's just doing a small retracement. So let's see. Let's go to 5-minute. Actually, right now would be a good time to get in for that buy. So we'll have like around a 20 pip stop. Make a 20 pip stop just to have it safe below the lows that we have here. Getting in for a buy position. And our take profit would be running out equal highs, which we have also all the liquidity left up here. So that'll be a take profit that we want to take. Also, just keep an eye on the accumulation of price that we have right here. Maybe just set a secure partials around that area just in case it gets rejected in that area and it starts going to the downside. But our take profit would be on the liquidity zone. So we have here running by those equal highs, multiple high areas being rejected. So that's an area that I want to be securing some profits or just putting my overall take profit there and securing some profits around here where we have the bearish accumulation of price candle on that area just in case market does spike up to that area and rejects here to start getting in for selling positions. So there's an area to secure profits at 1.10160. But our take profit is going to be a total amount of 97 pips, risking the total of around 19 to 20 pips. So our profit area is going to be this one right here. And our stop loss area will be that one right there as well. And here we have our profit area. Let me know once you guys have that. And we're currently getting in for a buying position. Risking 20 to gain 97.
Okay, I'm done. You're gonna mute yourself there.
You guys got it?
Yeah.
Do you guys have any questions so far on EURUSD?
Oof.
No? No questions on EURUSD?
No.
Okay. Well, next pair, let me see, someone texted here. No, got it. Okay, good. All right, awesome. So the next one would be GPJPY. GPJPY, I'm looking into getting for selling positions. Maybe not at the exact moment, but we just do a quick rundown.
You're so good. I have a
You mute your mic.
Yes.
Mute your mic or something.
It's because like before we left, she didn't put a lot of assignments.
Is it good now?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So just in a quick rundown on GPJPY. I mean, it does still look good for buys. I'm going to be looking for sales once it reaches around this area where we have the accumulation of price. Currently, right now, what has happened on the weekly time frame, while we're looking for buying positions on weekly, maybe we just might see a small retracement on the weekly time frame to get in for sales on lower time frames. But overall, it's a biased market. Why? Because we see how market came down and ran down the lows that we had here and just closed above the accumulation of price of that area as well, at that weekly accumulation of price that we have right there. Exactly came down and tested. Also by marking our weekly fib, we can see how our candles closed just on the 79 discount level. So that gives us our confirmation to get in for buying position. Sadly, we didn't get on that buy in the weekly time frame. Right now, we might be looking for some selling positions, just catching this small retracement, or maybe just play it safe and get in for buys. But if we catch that small retracement, that would be a total amount of 240 pips, depending how lower time frames are looking. If lower time frames are looking still good for buys, we might as well just buy it and profit up here in this equal highs that we have on the weekly time frame. If we look at the daily, we get our way down to the daily. Right now on the daily time frame, we see that daily came up here. Respect our daily accumulation of price candle that we have right there, and it's now starting to retrace down. Now, does this mean that market's gonna be just spiking all the way down? No, it doesn't. It's just retracing because overall we do have the weekly buys market going to the upside, so we're looking to buy overall. Right now, we might just be catching some retracements. If anything, it could come down here and test on this accumulation of candle that we have on the daily as well, to then make its next impulse, its next big impulse to the upside and break above the equal highs that we have up here. So that would be an area to be watching at to get in for sales and secure profit on the accumulation of price that we have on the daily. If we make our way down to the 4 hour, we might as well start looking for some good areas to enter for sales. On the 4 hour, we see how market ran equal highs up here. Market actually tested right on this accumulation of price that we have on the 4 hour and started making its way down. Right now, it's just a matter of looking for a good entry point on either the 4 hour or on the 1 hour. For getting in for sales, I would want it to come and retest on this accumulation of price candle that we have on the forward time frame. Also by marking our fib on the 4 hour, we could see that we would want to come up and test around the 705 at least, at the most, or most likely wanted to see testing on 705 or the 6.2 to get in for entry prices. I wouldn't really see it going up to 7.9 just because it's a big push that's going to be going up and retracement. So most likely come test the 705 or the 6.2 because they already ran out those equal highs that we have up here in the past. So those highs are already well protected. They have not been overcome. So want to see market to come and retrace up there to get in for a sell. That's how we get for that small sell. Just looking for the lower time frame perspective. See how it's looking. Let's see. Looking at the 1 hour. We're currently on equal highs. We have that liquidity going on there. So most likely this equal highs that we have here are gonna most likely be ran out and then come above to this equal highs up here. So just by looking at this, it could still keep on driving to the upside. Let's see the 15-minute. Let's see how it's looking. Yeah, let's see. 5 minutes. Yeah. So what I see doing, I might just retrace a bit more down around the zone just to fulfill this imbalance that we have left over, and then start making this push up. So I would want to still be getting for buys. Doesn't look like market's going to keep on pushing down just because we do have that weekly confirmation. We already made the spring. I would want it to just make a small push to the downside on the lower time frame, which is like in the 15-minute or 5-minute, just to retrace and then get in for a buy to a long run. And this would be mainly a swing trade that we would be holding on into this position. But just looking at the 1 hours, depending how this respects, I would want to see this imbalance to be fulfilled. Most than likely come and test down to the 1 hour accumulation of price that we have right there. Let's see. Marking our fib, low to high. Yeah, we want to come down and test to that area, made to the equilibrium price, which is the 0.05 fib level. So we will be placing buy limit orders on GPJPY. We'll be longing. Our entry price would be right here. Our first take profit, that's going to be on the highest that we have above over here, just equal highs. It will be a total amount of 166 pips. Obviously, our overall take profit would be up there on the weekly perspective, which is going to be on this highs, which is the total amount of like almost like 1,000 pips around there. Take profit. This might take a week or two to go up to that area. Maybe 3 weeks, who knows? But it's 1,000 pips, so why even cry about it? That's a good amount of pips that we'll be catching there. First take profit is going to be 164 pips. My stop loss, I would want to below this low, so around 40 pips. So getting in for a buy limit. Our entry price would be that one. Our take profit would be this one right here. And our stop loss would be this one right here, which is risking 42 pips to gain 166 pips on this trade. Getting in for a buy limit. So I'm gonna just go ahead and place that on my phone as well. Let me know once you guys have that. On your USD, we should be running in profits. GPGPY trade will be getting in for a buy limit. So entry price is at 132.895. Stop is at 132.47. And take profit is going to be at 134.56. All right, now that we have it, we have that buy limit in for GPJPY. Does anybody have any questions on GPJPY?
No.
Okay. So right now we currently have the trade running on EURUSD, should be running in profits by now. Those are actually the only two pairs I'm looking at right now. As for that, I don't see anything good going on in the market. Do you guys have like any pair that you guys want me to go over with in specific?
Can you check out EJ?
Which one?
Euro JPY
Yeah. Okay. And
for a buy.
Mario. So here's the stop loss and the take profit. If you don't have it, it's 97 pip take profit. For USD, risking 20 pips. Let me know once you have it so I could continue.
Done.
All right, awesome. So you said Euro JPY, right?
Yeah.
So for Euro JPY, let's see. And just by looking at the monthly time frame, it looks like it's not wanting to respect the lows that the lows that we have here most likely would break them. We do have a lot of bearish cut off or is it? Can you turn your mic off, please? So we're just making that noise. All right, Christopher. I'll just mute him. All right. So yeah, so as I'm saying on Georgia JPY, just for looking at the monthly perspective, we do see this run of lows currently right here. We see this price action, which is the three black crows. Three black crows indicate that market's gonna still keep on going down. It's confirmed by three bearish candles, consecutive bearish candles, which we have right here. So I wouldn't really see market respecting the lows right here or here. And I would want to be aiming for the lows over here, which is on the monthly perspective. So we would still be looking good for selling positions on the long run for Euro JPY. Let's see how the weekly time frame is looking. We want to now start looking for entry prices on Euro JPY and lower time frames. Well, right now, currently it's been respecting this lows. Just depends on what goes on here. It's what will be based on from the weekly. Let's see if this week closes like this, a bit below the lows right here, would be looking for sales in the week for next week. But let's see the daily time frame. Yeah, look on the daily time frame, it didn't respect its accumulation of price candle. It actually broke below. So that's indicating me that market's just gonna keep on spiking down on the daily. Let's see the 4 hour. The 4 hour right now is currently just retracing a bit up, then keep on dropping. We have the 4 hour imbalance area. Like we have that imbalance on the 4 hour, most likely on the 1 hour, we have the accumulation of price, which we do. Right now, it's just gonna mainly start making its retracement to the upside. Currently, right now, it's respecting this accumulation of price. We have 50% of the imbalance that we have here, which is the 50% of the imbalance, respecting the current accumulation of price that we have right there. We could be looking for good sales, just depending. Let's see, mostly if it doesn't go up here, if that's the case, let's see the 15-minute. We find out any good entries. All right. Yeah, I'm actually liking this on the 15-minute. So in the 15-minute, we do see some price action here forming, which is the bearish engulfing. So we had over here some price action going on as well, which is the 4 candles, which that is the bearish reversal pattern. So that went down, currently can just appear to test on the accumulation of 15-minute as well, and created this big drop. So currently right now, we actually could get in for a sell, since it's already broke below those lows. Well, it's a very minimum tight stop. So we'll be selling Euro JPY. My stop loss, I would just put it around like 20 pips, 25 pips around there, above the size, just in case. I take profit, well, based it on the 1 hour, to run down the lows. Let's see, 4 hour, where is it? To run down all the liquidity that we have right here. So that will be my take profit, where we have all that liquidity left, which is around 128, 28 to 30 pips. So getting in for a sell. That'll be our stop loss and take profit. I'm actually going to get in for a sell right now as well on Euro JPY. Trade. So selling. So my stop loss is going to be at 117. 735. Let me just run that up. It'll be an 8. All right. So 26 pip stop to gain 130 pips. 117. 735. And take profit is 116.18. And so, right. Do they already have that?
Yep.
Right, any questions on Euro JPY?
Nope.
Nope, thank you.
Is there any other pairs that you guys want me to go over with?
Not right now, no.
GPUSD isn't doing much. Let's see, GPUSD. Yeah, I really don't like trading on these conditions because market's just consolidating, not having a clear decision on where it's going to head to. I would just wait for a breakout, either to the upside, to the downside, and then a test. Which pretty much I'm just waiting for market to do something like this. Either break down, test here, getting first here right there, or go to the upside, break resistance and test here, and then go to the upside. So yeah, GPUSD, it's not anything going on. And someone else said gold. Let's see. So gold didn't activate our sale limit. I would have wanted to activate that sale limit. Unfortunately, it didn't. It almost went to that area. I actually tested on the 6-2. We had placed this on, I think it was, yeah, last night London session in Spanish. But let's see if we find anything good. But yeah, gold is still to go down. I see it still coming down. I want it to come to the daily accumulation of price that we have right here. See that open accumulation of price, this candle. So we still have a lot of potential for gold to come down. So that'll be 50% of the imbalance that we had formed on the daily time frame here, which that is our imbalance going down to the 4 hour. It's just looking for an entry on the 4 hour, 1 hour to get in for sales. At the moment, there's no good entries right now. Just being patient. Let's see what happens. So now that I get send me a DM, Stephen, through IG. I don't think I got a DM from you. But yeah, and I'll text my IG name if you don't have it on chat. There you go. So I just texted my username. Right. So on gold right now to get in for an entry. Just waiting for a good test. We currently have the highs here that have been tested. I would want market to go up and mitigate over here once again to that accumulation of price that we have tested before. So I would want it to mitigate there before it keeps on pushing down. So around this area, right there, to mitigate there, which is like a 50 pip. So we'll mainly place the sell limit. It's actually gonna start to spike. Let's see. So we place a sell limit. Our stop loss would be around here. 49 pip stop to gain a total amount of or take profit, which is on the 4 hour accumulation of price, which is around 614 pips. Risking 49 pips. Make it like get the 15-minute. Yeah. So risking like 63 pip risk on gold. So for sell limit, that would be our entry price. Entry price would be this one right here. Profit area would be that one, and stop loss area would be that one. So we have it. 63 pip stop to gain 14 take profit. That'll be on gold. Your UPY should be running profits. Your USD is running profits right now. On gold, we should be placing a sell limit. Say trade. Entry price is going to be at 1591.2. Our stop loss at 1597.55. And our take profits at 1529.79. So 159. Right, does everybody have it?
Yep.
Any questions on gold?
Nope.
Nope. All right, so we currently have a pending order on gold. I believe we have a pending order on GP, JPY, and running trades. USD want to buy, and Euro JPY we are on a sell. That should be running in profits as well. So any questions, anything before I end this call? The TPS stop loss. There's a take profit and stop loss for your JPY. Take profit 26 pips and take profit is 130 pips and our stop loss is 26 pips. Let me know once you have that. So good. Does anybody have any other questions or anything? Was everything clear?
Clear.
Yeah, awesome. Then so we should be running profits on your JPY and your USD at the moment for those selling positions. And we'll see you guys tomorrow at London session. Tomorrow will be in Spanish for anybody who wants to jump on. And I'll be uploading this video on Telegram group as well. And everybody have a good night and take care.
Great. Thank you, Andre. Have a good night.
No problem.